Welcome to the Peaceful Wellness Podcast with me, your host, Deb Phelps. If you are ready to unite with your true nature and find the calm you need to go through this journey called life, then walk a while with me as we learn to be resilient with mind, body, spirit modalities. I am a meditation teacher, mindfulness coach, sound healer, yoga specialist, and these and other modalities have helped me to truly find peaceful wellness within. So let's take a mindful approach together now. Hello, and welcome to this episode of Peaceful Wellness with myself, Deb Phelps. I'd like to invite you today to join me on a pilgrimage to inner gratitude. Now, gratitude. We hear about gratitude all the time. Very soon it will be Thanksgiving here in the States. And I really think that sometimes we take this gratitude for granted. Don't you think? We take gratitude for granted. And we say thank you. Sure we do. Someone hands us something. We go to the store. They give us our bags. We say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But does it really come from our heart? Does it really come from our heart? Now, we hear so much. We have so much to be grateful for. That's true. We do. We have a lot to be grateful for. But just join with me as we take this pilgrimage, as I said, to inner gratitude. So where does this start? Well, it starts with us being open-minded and having some willingness to look within truly. So what is gratitude to you? Take a moment to think about that. What is gratitude to you? So gratitude, I know for me, comes from that place within my heart. It comes from loving kindness. It comes from compassion. It comes from wanting to share that relationship, whomever that is, that I'm with at the moment. Knowing that together, we are one. All beings here in the world can be connected as one and are in fact connected as one. So yeah, gratitude for me is that love, that kindness, that compassion, that sharing that we do. Because as I give, I receive. And it's not so much about what I'm getting. It's knowing that when I give, that's when I truly receive. You see? So we can start with that place in our heart. Or we can just start with something simple like waking up in the morning, having this body that we use to get us from point A to point B. Having food, having friends, family, pets. How about coming more inward? Having dignity, having ideas, being creative, being at peace, being mindful, being thoughtful. These two we could be grateful for in our lives. So what is gratitude to you? Gratitude can be joy, could be happiness, could be that excitement. You ever receive something that you weren't expecting and it was just a lovely surprise and you were just so ecstatic and you were thanking the person or thanking the universe? I know we had that when we bought this house. I think it's 5 years now ago. We walked in, we knew that spirit wanted us to have this house. And every day I am grateful that I have a safe place, a warm place, a place where I can record this podcast from, to teach from, to share with my family, to share with my 3 cats. What about the work that you do? I love the work that I do. I am grateful that I can exercise my passion in teaching meditation and sharing with clients one-on-one, and how they too can incorporate mindfulness and other modalities into their life. So, what is gratitude to you? So, let us go even further inward. Can you be okay with where you are right now? Can you have gratitude for that? I know for me, there were times that I was depressed. I have a chronic illness and I was upset. But I know I can be grateful for what opportunities came my way in the form, you could say, lessons. What I learned about myself, that I'm strong, that I have drive, as many people have told me, I'm driven, that I can remember the truth of who I am, that there is basic goodness there, and that the storms may come and go, depression or illness, whatever it may be, but nothing can change the gold of who I am. I'm thinking here of that Buddha that was encased in mud and clay. And I believe it's in Thailand. And one day it started to crack, and a monk goes and shines a light, and there's something reflecting back, and it was gold. And so they uncovered it, and it was a golden Buddha that had been hidden hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And see, that's what we do. We cover ourselves up. We don't want to see the gold. We allow what has been told to us, what we believe, those limiting thoughts, those judgments. We allow all those to cover up who we are, when inside there is that gold. And we can be thankful, if not for anything, but for the truth that's in there. The truth that never changes, never. And the more that we practice recognizing the truth that's in there, the more we'll have gratitude for or be grateful for. We'll have more of that. And gratitude is combined with loving kindness and joy and compassion. And why not be grateful for that? Well, maybe right now your life seems like you have nothing to be grateful for. Well, we're still on the COVID side of, of this, right? We're still dealing with this. But can I shift my perception? Can I see what maybe being home for 2 years, what that has done, how that has helped me? Or maybe if you've lost your job, maybe you've had depression through this. Can you shift just a little bit and see a spot open up, a light open up? So you're not staying in that darkness. I know that darkness. I've been there. I can still creep into the darkness if I allow myself to do so. But just know that light's there. The light is there. And the more that we seek it within us, the more it will shine. And one of the most beautiful practices that I learned was through the Veterans Yoga Project. I mean, certainly at the end of yoga, we say namaste and that, but what I really love that they do, with their work with veterans and anyone really with PTSD, is coming at the end to that place in the heart, maybe putting both hands on the heart or the palms at heart center. Maybe you want to do that with me right now. Take your palms either at heart center or on your heart itself and see if you can find one thing to be grateful for. See that spark within you. One thing that you can be grateful for, and then allow that spark to grow, to be fanned, to turn into a flame of inspiration, of kindness, of love, of compassion, of gratitude, even stronger as it envelops your entire being. And that you can really feel that gratitude, your heart beating in that gratitude. And then taking this with you as you go forth and do your day. See if that works for you. And do that maybe every day, every morning, maybe every night, and see what happens. As you go to this pilgrimage to inner gratitude. So I'm going to suggest something else to do, and I'll have a meditation for you in just a little bit. But walk the day with your inner wisdom, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's God, maybe it's Buddha, maybe it's the divine, maybe it's universe, whatever it is. Intentionally walk the day with your guide and be open to your guide. Let your guide speak to you about gratitude and see what happens. Whatever thought or form comes to you, image, song, knowings, let those come to you and just take note. And maybe you use this prayer, this affirmation. I will be open to listening to my inner guide's wisdom on gratitude today. And let this be my focus as I walk through my day. And see what happens. Take this walk and see what happens. So, as I said, gratitude is also part of loving kindness and compassion and joy. And so I have a meditation for you that I recorded not too long ago. I'm going to share that with you right here in the podcast. So I hope you enjoy that. Let's go ahead and do a meditation for gratitude and joy. So let yourself sit quietly and at ease. Go ahead and settle into that seat, whether you're on your chair or your cushion today. And just allow your body to be relaxed and open. Your breath natural and your heart easy. So you can start here with deepening your breath a little, just to feel the movement of the breath. And returning to your natural rhythm of breath. And still feeling that movement of the breath. And maybe you find that one of the areas here draws your attention inward. Maybe it's the nostrils, the air coming in and out. Maybe it's at the chest with the expansion and the contraction of the chest. Or maybe it's the rising and the falling of the belly. So just pick one of these spots as your anchor for the next few moments. And if your mind has wandered, just bring it back to the breath with gentleness and patience and non-judgment. So begin the practice of gratitude by feeling how year after year you have cared for your own life. And now let yourself begin to acknowledge all that has supported you in this care. With gratitude, I remember the people, animals, plants, insects, creatures of the sky and sea, air and water, fire and earth, all whose joyful exertion blesses my life every day. With gratitude, I remember the care and labor of 1,000 generations of elders and ancestors who came before me. I offer my gratitude for the blessing of this earth I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the measure of health I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the family and friends I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the community I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the teachings and lessons I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the life I have been given. And just as we are grateful for our blessings, so we can be grateful for the blessings of others. So now let's shift the practice to the cultivation of joy. So continue to breathe gently. And now bring to mind someone you care about, someone it is easy to rejoice for. And picture them and feel the natural joy you have for their well-being, their happiness, and success. With each breath, offer them your grateful, heartfelt wishes. May you be joyful. May your happiness increase. May you not be separated from great happiness. May your good fortune and the causes for your joy and happiness increase. And as you repeat these or something similar in your mind, just sense the sympathetic joy and caring in each phrase. And when you feel some degree of gratitude, natural gratitude for the happiness of this loved one, then you can feel free to extend the practice to another person that you care about. So we just recite the same simple phrases or creating your own that really express your heart's intention. So may you be joyful. May your happiness increase. May you not be separated from great happiness. May your good fortune and the causes for your joy and happiness increase. And you can continue these phrases or others, opening up to other people, other loved ones, other benefactors. And you can use this practice at any time. But now let's move the practice to ourselves. May I be joyful. May my happiness increase. May I not be separated from great happiness. May my good fortune and the causes for my joy and happiness increase. And remembering the heart's intention as you repeat again. Creating specific phrases to you. And then you can dwell in the joy until the deliberate effort of the practice drops away. Now the intentions are just there within your heart. And they just blend with the natural joy and gratitude in your own heart. I thank you for joining with me today. And I hope you are off to a great start with gratitude. And next episode, I'll be talking a little bit more about gratitude and other ways that you can encompass this in your life, in your heart, in your mind, your body, your spirit. So thank you so much for joining with me. I honor the light within you. I wish you peace on your journey. Thank you for joining with me today. For my weekly classes, meditation and modalities on-demand library, self-study courses, and private sessions, visit my website at peacefulwellness.org.